good people, Tiffany Javon here back with another video, and today we actually want to talk about the law of attraction, or the steps to law of attraction. I'm a true believer that you have to faith it until you see it. Basically, you have to believe it before you see it, before you can touch it, before you can obtain it. You have to see it before you see it, meaning you have to have a vision, you have to have a goal, you have to write your goals down. All for pressing toward our goals, our life goals, our career goals, our business goals, our travel goals, all these aspirations that we have in our lives. We wake up on a daily basis full of goals, full of dreams, full of things we would like to do, full of things we would like to accomplish. So, the law of attraction is a method of aligning your thoughts and your beliefs with what you want to achieve. And something magical happens when you align your thoughts and you align your heart and you align, everything, your belief system with what you want to achieve. All of a sudden you'll start putting the action towards it to actually get it done, right? So here are some steps that you can take to use the law of attraction. Okay, number one is you want to set goals. Okay, set goals, and I mean clearly define goals, clearly define what you want to achieve. And what I mean by clearly defined, I mean that these goals need to have a number to them, okay? And they need to have a date to them. Like, say, for instance, me being a small content creator, my goal is to be monetized, right? Within the 30-day challenge. If it didn't happen within the first 30-day challenge, then I'll do another 30-day challenge. But that's my goal. I'm giving myself 30 days. I have an amount of time on it, right? I have a date. And 30 days from now, or 30 days from when I started this challenge, that's my goal, right? So if the date was 30, let's say 30 days from today. Today is literally the 24th. So February 24th, let's just say if I was to start today, February 24th, that would be my goal, okay? So you want to put a date on it. So that way you have a start time and then you have an end time. You want to know that duration of time, that period of performance in which you're going to write down your goal, and that's when you want to achieve it by, right? You can't work towards anything if you don't have a target. You gotta have a target. That's what a goal is. Goal is a target. A target. You cannot hit the bullseye if you don't have one, right? So clearly define what your goals are. Set your goals. Number two is that you have to believe. You literally have to have faith that you can achieve your goals. You have to believe in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, in all of you, everything that makes up you. You have to believe without a shadow of a doubt that you can achieve your goals. You have to think positive. You have to put out positive vibes. You have to sow seeds of positivity. But you have to believe. You have to have faith. And the Bible speaks about faith without works is dead. You can't just have faith. You got to work at it too. That's why setting goals come into place. You got to set goals. And then you have to have faith. You have to believe it. Believe that it can happen for you. And like I said, funny thing happens when you start believing. Something happens in our body that makes us want to do something. Makes us want to act on it, right? We believe, so now we got to act on it. Okay? So not only do we want to set our goals, we want to believe. Number three is we want to visualize. We want to create a mental picture of what that success looks like. What does that success look like for you? If I were you, I would take a journal. I would write down a journal, write down on a piece of paper, write down what your life would look like, your ideal life. If you were to obtain all your goals, if you were to live in the neighborhood you want to live in, if you were to drive the cars that you want to drive, if you were to allow your children to go to the schools that you would like them to go to, if you were to take the vacations in life that you would want to take, if you were to travel to the places in the world that you want to travel to, how would that feel? How would you feel? You need to write this down. Writing it down, reading it out loud, and visualizing it. Visualizing how you feel when you become a YouTube content creator and you get monetized. Visualize how that feels when you make your first $100,000 working for yourself. Visualize how that feels when you make your first $1,000,000. Visualize how that feels when you're the curse breaker in your family. Come on, somebody. Visualize how that feels when you're able to help one another. You're not just living just over broke. You have bountiful. You have plentiful. Yeah, you're overflowing. And God has blessed you so much, it's so because God don't just bless us for us to be blessed and doesn't sit on, a high horse of blessivity. He blesses us so that way we may bless others. And you're going to have so much, just how would that feel? Visualize that. Believe it. Write it down. Okay? Read it to yourself. That's number 3. Number 4, you want to use positive affirmations. The Bible speaks about, again, so a man thinketh, so is he. So a man thinketh, or a woman, mankind is what he's talking about. So a man thinketh, so is he. So whatever you think, you are. Whatever you think, you can do. Whatever you think, you can achieve. You can. Or you can't, just depending on what you're thinking. But I would advise you to think that you can rather than you can. So another verse speaks about the power of life and death is in your tongue. So use, if your mouth is a tool to be used to speak positive seeds or to speak negative seeds, I would speak the positive. Affirmations can be I am statements, I will statements, I must statements. Some examples is I am brilliant, I am a business owner, I am a 6-figure earner, I am an entrepreneur, I will become a millionaire, I will be the generational curse breaker in my family, I will overcome my fears, I must stay faithful to God, I must align my goals in my life with the will of God for my life. Statements like these, you need these affirmations that you need to tell yourself. Because affirmations are just belief statements. What do you believe? What do you believe? Number 5, take action. Do something to work towards these goals that you've set. Like I told you at the very beginning, when you have these goals and you have this belief and you have this faith, something happens in your body. And you well up inside and you just get I gotta do something about this. I gotta do something. I can't just sit on these ideas. I can't sit on these dreams. I can't sit on these visions. I can't sit on these goals. I gotta do something about it. So what I'm gonna do? Everything that I'm envisioning and everything that I'm visioning, that I'm dreaming, I'm first of all gonna write it down. Write the vision, make it plain, right? Write it down. Then I'm gonna write down the plan of action and some steps in order to obtain it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's number 5. Number 6 is you want to stay positive. You want to look for the positives in situations and reframe any negative events in a more positive way. So it's all in how you look at it. Our perception is everything. And stop looking at everything as if you failed. Look at it as if you learned how something doesn't work. You learn what not to do. You learn what direction not to go. And when you know where not to go, and when you know what doesn't work, then you can adjust, make some tweaks. Number 7, you want to practice gratitude. You want to be grateful for what you have. Be grateful. Be thankful. When you're thankful for what you have, it makes room for more. Be grateful. Be thankful. Because it makes room for more. Just imagine how you feel when you give somebody something and they're so excited to receive it from you. It could be a paperclip. They're so excited to receive it from you. What does that make you want to do? It makes you want to give them more. That's how God do us. When we're so excited and so thankful and so grateful for the little things that He's given us, activities of our limbs, breath in our body so that we can live, being able to see, being able to hear, being able to touch, and we thank God for the small things. You're gonna say, "Whoo, ain't that thankful for that little stuff? Let me get him some medium size." Let me get him something big. Try it out. I guarantee it'll work for you. And number 8, you want to identify negative thinking and learn to recognize the negative thinking patterns. And you want to get rid of those. You want to redirect, rephrase, reframe, but recognize when something is following the trajectory down the path of being negative, and you want to steer clear, completely clear. I just wanted to encourage you guys today to just let you know, like the law of attraction, the law of having faith. Faith it until you see it. Believe it until you see it. And don't just believe, put action with it. Because you can't just, I believe. It's gonna come to me. No, it's not gonna come, because see, that's a wish. That's not faith. That's not the law of attraction. That's not you putting out the seeds and you expecting the harvest. In order to expect the harvest, you gotta first plant something. Come on, somebody. You gotta plant something. And what are you planting? Ask yourself, what are you planting? I just wanted to provoke a little food for thought. Let me get out here, y'all. Okay? I hope you guys found value in this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Let me know down in the comments below. What is a goal of yours that scares you, but you know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, that this is something that you're called to do, or something that you're called to be, or somewhere that you're called to go. Share that with me. I would like to know. I would like to see. Okay, guys? Until my next video, guys, you guys stay blessed. Bye.